Brookhaven has updated once again. And with it, we got brand new items, as well as a bunch of cool stuff. So just keep watching and we'll see everything that came out. Right on this side, we can see every single thing they've added. Looks like we got a brand new movie studio RP set. It has 6 swappable stage sets, makeup rooms, director's office, and more. We also got new movie studio tools, like the megaphone and clapperboard, as well as a bunch of new movie studio props, like a director's chair, 3 types of sandbags, a sci-fi incubator, treasure chest, 3 types of gold piles, and a mannequin. And finally, they seem to have made a new design for the bus stop. Seems like we got a bunch of new stuff in this Brookhaven update. Wait a minute, let me change my face right quick. It doesn't work for what's happening. There we go. That's a lot better. So guys, this new update also changed the image they use in the game's page. Here we can see a guy sitting in the director's chair. He's also holding up a megaphone, since he's probably some sort of movie director of some sort, while the other images we have are just the regular ones the game has. Oh yeah, I'm also a bit late on making a video about this update, since it came out about 5 days ago. I was out for a couple of days because Warner Brothers actually brought me over to watch the new Minecraft movie that's coming out, which means I had to go on a trip for that, but at least now I'm back and ready to go. In case any of you want to accompany all that I saw, just go into my Instagram to see everything. Let's stop talking about that and focus on everything that was added. We'll start off with probably the best thing we got on this update, by which I mean the new house. Yeah, just go all the way down the home list and you'll find it. It's this one right here. Even if I'm not sure it should be considered a house, it's more supposed to be a movie studio of sorts. That's exactly it. It's Brookhaven Studios. Just by the name you understand what's going on. It's an entire studio where we can record all kinds of movies. We just need to enter this door and we'll see just how this studio looks. This one seems to be about some sort of war movie. Ain't that cool? Strangely enough, this actually works. We can shoot with it. For sure, this would be really dangerous in real life. Beyond that, there's also this machine gun that can also shoot like the other one. Look at that. It also comes with this sniper, as well as this other gun that I'm not sure what the name is. And of course, it also has some war scenery in the background, so they can understand the military war happening in the background. Either that or some sort of apocalypse. You'll find all kinds of light work, microphones, and of course the camera they're using for the scene. This can't never be left out. It's the most important part of recording all these things. Right behind that, we also have a little chair for the director, just like the one we saw on the page's image, the exact same one. On the ground, you'll also find some items. This is that clapperboard. We can clap this one up when a scene starts, just like they do in the movies. So of course, before starting out the scene, they come in front of the camera and do this animation. Take 1! I can already work as an actor. It also came with this megaphone that the directors used to speak to everyone in the studio. Wait, why does it do that? That's certainly strange. What else? Apparently, we can change the color of it. What if I made it blue? That doesn't look good. To be honest, white is probably the best color for it. So beyond this entirely new scenery and items, what can we find up here above these stairs? From up here, we can see the whole studio from a vantage point. But also, we got this ladder that can take us to this ceiling area. That's right, the studio also has a little ceiling area. Here we'll find a satellite antenna, a cone, as well as this little sign that's used for construction. It also has this computer thing with an input that I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. Maybe whenever we discover the code, we'll be able to press that button. But for now, I'm not sure how that works. Not sure you realize, but there's a little secret location beneath the stairs. What does this even do? What's it supposed to be? Do we need some sort of card to do something? For now, I'm not sure this is anything. At least for now. Later on, we'll find out. Let's focus on what we did with this update before. On this side of the studio, we have this speaker system. There's another on the other side. Behind the camera, there's these doors. What's inside, though? A dressing room? If you don't know, these are the makeup rooms. They're normally used so the actors can get ready inside with the right clothes, makeup, and props. Look at how cute this hippo is. Of course, it comes with this giant mirror for them to get their makeup and hair ready. Whoa, there's an axe in here too. Could it be for some sort of horror movie? What about the next door then? Is it another dressing room? Just like the others. Another big mirror as well as some stuff to get your character ready. But that ain't all. On the sides, you can even turn yourself into a star celebrity. As you can see, our boy Nando became a star celebrity. Ain't I cute? Beyond that, we also have this present someone left for us. Both those rooms are nice. What about the last one then? Oh, I bet it's supposed to be the director's room. Here is where you'll find the director working on his own computer. He even has his own own coffee maker in case he needs it. It's always nice to have it ready. Comment down below if you like coffee as well. Not only that, this room also comes with an Academy Award up here. Only the great directors win those awards. And this new update doesn't stop there, because this isn't the only scenario we can do in this studio. For now, it's a war scenery where you can do all kinds of war movies around. But by coming over this way, you'll see that there's a bunch of other themes. This can be used to record all kinds of other movies. Like this one, for example. It seems like this one is for some kind of sci-fi movie. Probably alien related, since there's these things. What even are these? For sure it isn't some sort of fish, right? They're also in a pretty weird place, in this vat full of green liquid and all. Either that or they're a part of a very evil experiment. Who must be the evil scientist that has done this? If there's any zombie attack in the city, you know who to blame. This scenery also adds this scientist computer with all kinds of vials with bright liquids around it as well. You certainly won't want to try those out. What if you become one of these things? I really don't want to turn into a monster. We better not even mess with these things. For sure it's in some way radioactive, or something like that. Nothing just shines like this. Beyond those computers, it also has an empty capsule in the middle. It was probably used by this scientist to do experiments with people. That's only the second scenario. Let's try the third one. The third one adds a bunch of tables and chairs as well as this building on the side. For sure this one would be useful for a rom-com or even some family movie. And of course these buildings are scenery. You can't go into them. Is there anything inside though? Nope, nothing. It is just background in the end, so it isn't supposed to be anything there. The next one we have is this one. Oh, what's all this even supposed to be? Alright, it's certainly supposed to be a reference to a horror movie. There's even spiders around, an axe on a stump. Why is it even there? I bet it isn't for any good reason at all. This entire cabin has also been boarded up with these planks. Even the lighting is low. It's mostly just with these candles. It also comes with this little wooden chair on the outside we can sit on. I'm betting that the lumberjack that lived in this place was some sort of a strange weirdo. Does this ladder here take me anywhere? Nope, not at all. We can get to the roof though, where even one more spider is at. Okay, that one's pretty scary. Let's go to the next one. Wait, what's this? I think it was supposed to have a green screen. I'm not sure why it isn't showing that. Maybe there's something we gotta do? Anyways, let's try the last one. We do need the VIP game pass for it. Don't you worry, I'll show it to you anyway. This one is certainly the prettier one out of the bunch. It has a bunch of gold piles. There's even a skeleton on the ground. It would be very well utilized for some sort of pirate movie or something like it, with all kinds of gold around the chest, with even a skeleton that signifies the last person that tried getting this treasure. That for sure has some sort of curse on it. Makes sense why he's a skeleton now. Another thing I haven't noticed in this new update is that this garage entrance here is only for golf cart parking. But is that true? For that I got a cart. In theory, it shouldn't open automatically for us. Well, that doesn't work. Now, what if we use the actual garage button? Oh yeah, that works just fine. So we can just leave our cart inside there, no problem. Then let's close it back up again and get an actual golf cart this time. Let's see if that works. Also, this kind of cart tends to be used a lot inside these Hollywood movie studios. Famous people know all about it, but I'm not from Hollywood or that famous. Does that work as I think? Hey, it's not opening. That's certainly strange. I did have to use the garage button for it. I thought that was supposed to be automatic for it. Do you remember both those items I showed that were added? Yeah, those aren't even all we got. Because alongside what we can get in the studio, we can find them inside our own inventory now. Which is of course the megaphone as well as the clapperboard from before. That is not all. Because over at the prop box, you know, there's a lot of items we can use. But they have added new stuff, like these 3 sandbag barriers. First of them is this barrier here. These are made with sandbags. So of course they added these so you could do some soldier RP. Or even if you're doing some sort of war story inside Brookhaven, it's so useful. There's 2 other types. This taller barrier as well as this more wall-like one. I think these props were great additions. Over at the housing items, we can also find the director's chair. That's right, you can use that same chair from the studio anywhere now. Are we able to change the name behind it though? Nando Director. There, that's better. Still on the props. By going down there, we can also find these ones that are also new. There's this vertical vat with some sort of alien inside. Ain't that crazy? This can surely be used for some home decoration. Maybe not if this thing gets out and catches me. Beyond that, we also got 3 different kinds of gold piles. You can now fill your place with all sorts of treasure. I think those were all the props we got on this update. Another thing they added was this bus stop here. here. They didn't actually add it, but changed the design, just like I said at the start of the video. All they did was change how it looked from back then. But to be honest, I haven't noticed anything different still. Did any of you notice? Comment down below what you thought of this update. I really want to know. While you're down there, leave a ton of likes on this video and subscribe to the channel for more. Watch one of the videos on screen as well. With just a click, you'll have some great content to see. Now, if you let me, I'll go find some secrets in this new update. Have a good one!